live and direct to Playgirl Fridays.
Playgirl Fridays.
Playgirl podcast. We are back. I'm sorry for the long awaited, but we are back. We are live. We are direct, and we got some hot topics for y'all, man. You know how we about to get down. I got Playgirl Jazzy with me. Of course, it's your boy Chuckyb, and let's do the damn thing, man.
Let's get into it. We're sorry for the little break that we had. I'm gonna put the blame on Chuck because honestly,
yo, that's crazy.
He started off.
Please, go.
He started off the stride. He was like, okay, not this day, not that day.
Right.
Then I elongated it for weeks. Basically, what happened.
Hold on. Every time I set up a time for us to actually go and record, say, yo, I had to do this, or I'm tired, I'm helping out my mom, I'm doing this, that, and the third. Mind you. She everywhere, drinking, having a good time. Taco Tuesday.
Okay.
Doing this, that, and the third.
It was one Taco Tuesday, everybody. Okay. I'd be tired after work, like a 9 to 5 with children.
Oh, please! I work a 7 to 2 with children. What you mean? It's the same thing.
That's facts, though.
Okay then.
All right, you got that. Okay, period. All right. So without further ado, let's get into it. Also, this is our first video, so make sure to check it out on YouTube. It will be uploaded.
It'll be on her profile. It'll be on mine too, I guess. I can throw both of them on there. We can put both of them on there. What's the name of your
Playgirl
YouTube
podcast?
Channel? Playgirl podcast. Okay. It'll be up on mine too. The Going More Networks. And yeah, man. So let's get into it. But before that, you wanna like catch up on your weekend?
Let me even actually let's start off with a little cheers. Cheers to being back. We're drinking pink Moscato. Don't judge the cups. It's just don't judge, okay?
Judge.
Get your status up first. No, I'm just kidding. But what did I do last weekend? On Friday, I got drunk. On Saturday, I was hungover, so I laid in bed. On Sunday, I laid in bed again because I was still hungover.
Oh my God.
And I was just so mad because it was so nice out last weekend, and I was literally on my deathbed, so.
It must be nice to be young, to be able to drink liquor and then just bounce back up.
Yeah.
And then just or lay in bed and just, you have your cat just walk around all over you too and nip at you and whatnot.
Yeah, cuddle up with me.
Oh my God.
No, but that's
I'm
still,
not really a cat person.
I was still,
felines kind of scare me.
I still felt horrible though. Like, I can tell that I'm getting older.
Too damn much.
No, I actually didn't drink that much.
This kid's like 22. Talking about I'm feeling myself getting older.
I do.
It's because you drink too damn much.
No, when I was 18, I do drink too damn much. That's why I'm trying to limit myself. We should, everybody, let's make a pact. Actually, just kidding. No one
exactly.
I'm just going to make a pact by myself because y'all aren't going to fucking listen. Y'all going to drink.
No.
But I feel like everybody I know drinks just as much as me, so I'm going to make a pact to myself. Okay. But what did you do this weekend?
My week was cool. It was like a little Copasac. I went to a little brunch ski.
Okay.
So yeah, I did that. Well, it was like a brunch type of pseudo pop up. You know what I mean?
What pop up?
A pop up, like a pseudo pop. A pseudo. Yeah, it was a pop up shop. You know what I mean? So a friend of mine, his partner is diving into the world of I almost said fashion, but hair, cosmetics, things of that nature. So she opened up a little shop. Okay, Essential Salon. Check that out on Merrimack Street, St. Louis. Lowell. Shameless plug, right across from City Hall. You know that, okay?
I'm gonna say we need that.
You know what I'm saying?
What does she sell?
She's hiring nail techs, weave extension people.
Thank the Lord.
You know what I'm saying?
The Lord. When I'm telling you, this is what we really needed in Lowell. Can I say that? Because these, there's salons all over Lowell, but they don't know how to do what's in. They don't know how to perfect. They don't know how to do that nice weave. They don't know how to do that nice side part, half up, half down, like Instagram. You'll show them a picture, I want this, Instagram. It has never come out like that.
Never.
It never does. Your edges are snatched. They're not out.
Yo.
Your nails are crooked, and then you'll be like, my nail's crooked. They'll be like, it's your finger. No, it's your
nail. That's crazy.
We need some new young girls to do hair, to do nails how we actually want them. And you girls know how we actually want them.
So give her a little ring.
Shout out to her.
Shout out to her.
I will definitely be coming through.
Merrimack Street, 360 Merrimack Street, Essential Salon. Go check it out. So I went to that, took a couple pictures, talked to the people, shook a couple
good.
hands, kissed a couple babies, the usual thing. Saturday, I don't remember what I did on Saturday because it's Wednesday right now, and at this point, after Monday, you kind of lost me. But I'm sure I had fun. I think Friday was smooth too, but but a little stormy weather here and there, but it was all good. It was all good. I can't complain.
I feel like everybody should have Wednesdays off. I feel like the week will just go by so much smoother because I hate Wednesdays. Monday, Tuesday, break. Thursday, Friday, week done.
No.
But you get paid for Wednesday.
No. If that's the case, you need to take Monday off and have the long weekend.
Yeah, I think you should be able to choose. Would you choose Monday off or Friday off?
I would choose Monday off. Because Friday, it doesn't matter because I still have Monday.
Yeah, I would take Mondays off too, honestly.
But anywho, I know some of y'all been watching TV. Some of y'all been watching the news. Some of y'all been watching this and that and the third. But I don't know what the hell we was talking about on the timeline the other day. This Met Gala.
And I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm the one who wants to do this topic.
New York Mets. I don't know. I don't know who invites who. I heard you only get like an invite 24 hours prior to the event.
Really?
I don't know. I'm just bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
Misinformation.
But, you know what I mean? I mean, you can go on with your. I know this. Here's what I know. A lot of famous people, a lot of rich people, they come to this event. And they give them a certain little theme, and these motherfuckers look crazy.
Absurd.
Okay? Like, these motherfuckers really look... And it's not even like, oh, damn, like, yo, that's fly. It's crazy, but it's fly. It's like, nah, this shit is absurd. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, I didn't see any fits that I particularly liked too much. But maybe you saw something, but...
yeah, I did see one. Can I show you it? I'm going to show you it. So, it's somebody named Blake Lively.
I know Blake. Actress? I know Blake.
I would say she's the only one that really caught my eye and slayed shit. So basically, the theme was supposed to be American from the 1800s to like 1950s. Why, Kylie Jenner? Why are you wearing a snapback? They were not wearing that.
People said she looked nice though. People said she looked nice though.
She looked
good.
She didn't, but I know that she did it because she was paying respects to Virgil since he died. So she did an off-white outfit. It didn't really go with the theme, but she was doing it to pay respects because they were supposed to go together. Okay. So, I mean, you got that, Kylie. But Blake Lively, so basically she dressed as... Did you know that the Statue of Liberty was bronze before it turned green, right? Yeah. So she came into the Met Gala with a bronze dress, and then she opened it up and it turned green, and it was supposed to be for That's amazing. That's very creative. And it looked amazing. Look at it. This was it when it was bronze. I don't know if you're really into dresses, obviously. You probably don't care. No. But and then look, it opens up to green. Is that not dope though? And then it opens up to green.
That is pretty fire. You know what I'm saying? She a little ting too.
Yeah, she did that.
You know what I'm saying? It's cool. A little Met Gala vibes, man.
Now Kim Kardashian.
I did see though. Alicia Keys and Jewels. I mean not Jewels. Swiss Beats. They had their New York vibe on when they had.
Did they look good?
I mean, for New York Met Gala, yeah. I mean, shit, he had a cap on.
All right, just the most.
And her dress is really nice though. It was like this long black dress, and when she sat down on the piano, it opened up, so it's New York City. You know what I mean? So it was pretty nice. I mean, I can't go little Alicia Keys. I can't complain.
Anyways, I mean, it's okay. It just doesn't go with the theme personally for me. Kim Kardashian shouldn't have worn Marilyn Monroe's dress. Let's start there.
Man, theme, spleen. I ain't got time for all that Met Gala jazz, okay? I'm here to talk about the business, man. Okay? So, we're going to come off hot and heavy right away with it, okay? By the way, this is Playgirl Fridays. You're tuning in live and direct with Playgirl Jazzy and me.
Playgirl Jazzy, a.k.a. Jasmine Osa. Follow me on social media, beloved.
And me, your boy Chuckyb.
Everything Jasmine Osa.
Yo, the first topic we're gonna get into second topic, whatever. So when is the right time to actually have children? In today's day and age, in today's society, children are being sprouted out in abundance. Left and right. So, and I, for one, I don't know if you, this is a little sidebar, a little side note. I don't know if you watched the whole thing on Netflix with David Attenborough's like Our Planet thing. the way we can actually stop climate change is by having less children.
Yeah, I believe that. I would think that. Yeah, there's way too many people. And it's just like, some people, I mean, I would say most people are not equipped to having kids.
Right.
Why are you having kids?
Right.
You know, sometimes, and you know what's my biggest pet peeve? I'm sorry, ladies, but when girls say, I don't know how I got pregnant. Oh my God, I don't know how. Well, you remember in 5th grade when we learned that if you have sex without a condom and you're not on birth control, yeah, baby.
In 5th grade?
When did you have sex ed?
Like
mine was
6th grade, 7th grade.
Mine was
Like, I don't know what school you went to.
Wait, no, yeah, mine was 5th grade.
5th grade.
I went to the Pine Arts. Do you want to know how I remember?
You went to the Pine Arts? What was they teaching out there?
They were in music class. Okay, they're like, we're having an assembly. We thought it was, you know, chill vibes assembly. We go to the music class. These people are coming in. They're like, and I remember this so vividly. This is how you know that we were too young to be learning about that. Mm-hmm. They're like, okay, repeat after me. They're like, pineapple. We're like, pineapple. Strawberry, strawberry. And then they're like, penis. And I'm way too old to still be laughing at that. But when I tell you, everyone just started laughing. Like, we couldn't take it serious. Like, we were laughing for 2 hours straight. They're like, okay, let's wind it down. Let's talk it like peanut. And everyone couldn't stop laughing because we're in 5th grade. Like,
5th grade is a little too young to be learning about any
nowadays
of the P's. I mean, nowadays, all hell break loose. Nowadays, these kids.
I feel like they need to learn about it because they're going through
TikTok.
TikTok.
I don't think they need to.
They're dressed up in hot sauce.
No.
Yeah, they do. Comment below if you agree with me. Because
they don't need to. Okay, let's not get carried away here. I believe in the natural progression of children in their youth. Okay, they don't need to get any type of sexual educational training until they're about 14, 15, 16. Yeah, I mean, that's
I'll disagree.
What? Why would you disagree?
Because first of all, there was pregnant people in 7th grade, so I think maybe we should have learned about that. So that you
okay, but I had sex ed in 6th, 7th grade though. You know what I mean? Obviously, those people ain't listen, but
yeah, but you're saying that they don't need it. I think they do. In that age, I think 13.
Not in 5th grade though.
That's 12.
5th grade is like 10 years old.
Is
5th
it?
grade is like 10, 11.
Why did I have sex ed in 5th grade?
Like that's why I'm like, yo, like 5th grade is like.
Yeah, but you know what? In this day and age, people are way too grown for their age. They have TikTok. They're already seeing these things. You know they are. They are seeing it. And
it does lead to a hyper.
Question.
It does lead to a hyper sexual kind of like renaissance that we have because like, I mean, a lot of the kids nowadays, for better or for worse, any indifferences, like they are like sexualized heavily. Even you can go back to like
sexualized
movie stars and movie roles and how these people get their roles. They're all kind of like sort of sexualized to an extent where they just get abused and like it's not
sad.
fair. Like these kids are kids, you know what I mean? We shouldn't be out here sexualizing a 15-year-old girl or a 15-year-old boy just because they develop faster than one another or this, that, and the third. So it's like that part of me never understood
it's
that.
sad. Honestly, why I'm talking about this too, that I think a lot of people need to learn about this is actually going to get really sad. Did you see about that case about the 14-year-old that like killed and essayed? You know what essay means, right? Sexually assaulted.
Oh yeah.
Their cousin, and he was like 13 years old. It just happened like the other day, and he admitted it. He was, "Yep, I did it. I don't care." And that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know. This day and age, these kids are getting. They
older?
need help. They need help. Why do you not care? Why do you not care? And you're so young. And you know, he's like, that was my plan. I wanted to do that. Like, it's messed up.
Well,
I think it's social media.
There's something. Well, I think it's that, but there's something to be said about it, like, you know, a psychotic trip. But I feel like we're going into a little bit of a different bag of worms. Let's just talk about the premise of just when is the actual right time to have a child? Because, you know, we live in Lowell and we got a lot of teen pregnancies.
Yeah, okay, I was going to say nice way.
And we have a lot of, single baby mothers, you know.
Nothing wrong with that, by
and
the way.
There is absolutely nothing wrong with
props to you guys, it's hard.
For that holding it down, and props to the single fathers that's holding it down, and even props to the
co-parenting.
Exactly, yes. I like that. Wow. Okay. Back to that. So, me personally, I don't want to have no more kids anytime soon. Unless it's like I'm with a shorty and I'm like, yo, damn, I really like her. Like, oh, all right, like I'm about to give her my kids, whatever. But like realistically, shit, I just turned 26. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to me.
I was about to say how old you are.
Stop.
No, like not saying that you're old. I'm saying like so people can have a point of reference.
Okay, yeah, no, that's true. Yeah. That's true because we are.
Because if you're like 19 saying I don't want kids,
yeah, we're coming from a different age gap.
Yeah.
So, because like I got friends right now who are like, damn, I can't wait type shit. Like I'm planning it out, this and that, and like. Me and my man's Louis, we made a pact that we gonna have our kids at the same time. You know what I'm saying? Because we want them to like grow up together. So we're gonna have to.
Okay, pregnancy pact. Pregnancy pact.
We gonna plan it out like that. You know what I'm saying? But I would say, me personally, like in between that like 29 to like 31 range, because like yeah, I can still BS, but like I'm not BSing right now. But like there's still thing. My life is my priority right now.
Yeah.
So I need to get that exactly. I need to get that in order before I can then bring a little Chucky into the world.
I can say, which I don't know if it's for you, but for me, I think working with kids has helped me so much to realize that I don't need kids right now. And working with kids makes you. I think everyone needs to spend a month.
I feel like it's low key done the opposite for me. Like recently.
Really?
Yeah. Like at least in like the past like 3 to 4 months. Like as much as I go to my job and I'm like. Fuck these kids.
Yeah.
Like I still like love what I do and like I go home and I'm like, damn, like what type of parent am I gonna be? Like I hope I'm the parent that like how I am to these kids in school, how like they react to me and like the mentorship and stuff like that. I hope I'm that type of parent. I hope I can continue that type of.
That's what I'm saying. Well, that's actually I do feel the same way, but I do work with.
So that's why I'm kind of excited.
But I know I'm excited too. But I see how much. I'm also a nanny, so I work at home with them. And I did work in school too, so I know. But I see behind the scenes. It is fun. And I do see, and it just makes you, I'm scared. I want to be a good parent. And it's kind of hard because, you know, circumstances happen and you don't know what's going to happen.
And let's just, and
real. Also we can give the damn kids back. Imagine never having people.
But being like a black woman or black women in general, like, there's a chance of something like going wrong during the pregnancy. So it's not it's not even just having the kid or the children and the timing. It's like everything leading up. It's the health, everything leading up because doctors think that black women aren't in pain because they're stronger. You know what I mean? They don't show them as pain. So it's like, it's all those things exactly. It's all those things that like we as a black society that we have to deal with, even with our kids. Yeah. And it's like,
it's sad, but it's the truth.
I'll be straight up, like, I always had a propensity to, like, date, like, white women. You know what I mean? Like, I always...
Okay, I sound a little slow right now, but you do like to date them or you don't?
I do. Propensity.
Oh,
I would.
Hear that, ladies?
What I mean? Yo, listen, hold on. Let me get into what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? That was my past life, you know what I'm saying? I'm different now.
No judgment.
But after I've been over the course of the last year and a half, really, I've been thinking it may or may not be hard for my daughter or son to adjust to a world of society with biracial parents, because it's okay, I'm a black father, I understand this, part of it, but my white wife may not understand how I feel when I come home and there's another George Floyd on the TV. You know what I mean?
Well, I can obviously step into that because I have a white mom and a black father. And I do think it's actually crazy in life. It's crazy because, what
part is crazy?
Well, I'm going to tell you this right now. You are going to have to teach your white mother some things. I've never realized.
But should I know? Is that your job as her daughter to then teach her things that she shouldn't know?
There's pure ignorance.
I'm not trying to come at your mom.
No, of course. I'm saying there's pure ignorance and there's things that, she was raised this way, so she didn't even realize.
Okay.
And my mom was raised around, black people, Spanish people, so she's not, racist or anything like that. Mm-hmm. But it's just I don't know how to explain it. It's just little things sometimes she'll do, and I'm just you can't say those things, or you can't do those things, or I don't know. There's just little things.
Does she understand why she can't say or do those things?
Well, when I explain it to her, she'll always be like, "Oh, I never thought about it that way," because it's crazy for white people. Because I can say that every single white person has had a racist family member. I do not care who you are. You can say my family. No, you've had one of your family has said something racist. My mom's dad was racist. Like, so she had to learn how to get out of that.
It's fine.
To the end?
You know.
Oh. She had to learn how to get out of that.
Settle down.
Did you see me? Because I would have been so mad. But
Settle
she had
down.
to learn how to like shy away from that. But you know what I mean? Every white person has had like somebody racist in their family. I don't care what you say. So then you have your black side. So it's just like.
So
it's weird.
How do you deal with it? Because like you clearly you from the outside looking in, you know what I mean? I'm not in your home or in your family or whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
But like you don't shy away from the fact that your mom is white. You know what I mean? Like you don't like kind of like hide that part of you. You know what I mean? But like you do have black woman features. Yeah. You know what I mean? So
but it's so weird because nowadays people are like, you're not black. Like it's
people
so
tell
weird.
you you're not black?
Yes.
Do you get offended by that?
Yes, because what are you talking about? They're like, well, you can't say you're black because you're still half white. Well, yeah, that's the point. I'm black and white. They're like, no, you're biracial. No, I'm black and white. Like, is it that hard to understand? And they'll say,
well, I mean, two races is biracial, so in a sense, they're kind of correct. But I hate.
But do you know what I am biracial? But I'm.
Can you pass that?
Why am I biracial? Because I am black and white.
Yeah.
Like it's the same thing. But biracial is not a race. When I go on, fill out things, I have to put African American and Caucasian. I put both.
Really?
Yeah. Because that's what I am. I don't know which one to pick. But, a lot of people will say, which is true, they'll say, you are a half black woman, but you weren't treated like a black woman growing up because you're light skinned.
Okay.
Which I can agree. I hate when light skinned or biracial
people. Does that upset you at all?
That doesn't upset me. I agree with that 100% surely because, people would think I'm Spanish. People would think, you know what I mean? And I struggled.
Yeah, I thought you were Spanish. Yeah. I looked at you a couple times. I was like, nah, she's black.
And I've struggled. I've actually struggled with race when I used to live in a predominantly Spanish. I used to live in Lawrence, honestly.
Oh, okay.
So everyone would think I'm Spanish, and when I would tell them I'm black and white, they would make fun of me.
Yeah.
They would make fun of me
actually
for being, half black. So I have been through racist things too. But it's just obviously not the same as a darker skinned woman.
Yeah, no. The things that a woman of a darker complexion would have to go through, or that they do go through, is just definitely absurd and out of bounds in many, many respects.
The fact that someone has to guess my race already, it's completely different.
But how old are you now? No, how old are you now? I'm 23. Okay, so when would you, if you had a choice?
Age-wise, right?
Yeah. When would you like to have your kid? It never is an option.
Okay. Yeah, never is not an option. Well, it is because some people, there's nothing wrong with having kids, ladies.
Shoot. My daddy had me when he was probably like 45-ish, maybe. I feel like that's kind of old, but it's like...
Well, for women, it's more complicated.
Yeah, because, you know what I mean, the menstrual cycles and whatnot. But, so...
what's so weird? I know, okay, not even to get... I'm getting way too deep into this, but I would want a kid when I have my own... When I would have my own house and a nice job. But... Man, don't I just want to put that out. I'm 28.
I'm 28? How old are you now?
23.
23? Okay, so you got some wild oats to sow.
28, 29.
Okay. 28, 29, fellas. If you're trying to trap her, y'all know.
Oh my God,
y'all
you said never wasn't an option. Never is an option.
Y'all know what age to come back and circle the block. Around that 27. I wonder what I'm gonna
look like at that age.
Around 27 and a half. You know what I mean? That's what I be thinking. Cause I be thinking that too.
All of our friends are gonna be. All of our friends' kids are gonna be old as shit.
As a little sidebar, cause when I was 18, I was like, what am I gonna look like at 26? And now I'm 26. Now I'm like, damn, what am I gonna look like at 42? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Oh my God! And then when we're 42, we're not gonna feel that old. We're gonna be like, damn, I'm only 42.
I know.
77. Like, are you gonna be alive?
But I'm an old. I'm an old soul anyway, so it's whatever. But
what age did you say? Around the same age, right?
Yeah, like that 29, 31. If ideally for me, like
you're a guy, so it doesn't.
I can shoot him out whenever. Like 31, 32. You know what I mean? Because then by the time I'm 40, he's 8. You know what I mean? By the time I'm 48, he's 16. And then we can...
Damn.
You know what I mean?
That's kind of old.
Yeah. But think about it. 48 and 16, you know? It's not like I'm still, like, I'm not 50 yet.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And, like, this nigga's almost, like,
I'm just thinking
through
my
high school
mom's not
type
50
shit.
yet, and I'm already 23.
I feel you.
You know,
I feel
but
you.
hey.
I feel you. It'd be crazy like
She was
that.
a young one now. She was a young Caucasian woman. That's one thing about her. Okay? And she had a...
Stop it. But to veer in another direction.
Wait,
on the speaking of, we have to save that one. On the speaking of children, on the speaking of reproduction, on the speaking of women's rights, I just want to say now, very clear for the people in the back. I hope everybody hears me.
Very loud and clear. Thank you.
Men, we should not be allowed to have a vote on women's reproductive systems. Mm-hmm. We should not be allowed to tell them what they can and can't do with their babies. Yes, now we may offer a suggestion, but we cannot under any means pass a law that tells them what they can and cannot do with a child legally with a child under any pretenses of rape or coercion or anything like that. Because think about it, if you're a white man and your little Leanne goes out there and gets raped by a little Billy Bob Thornton, okay, and she doesn't want to have the baby, she's gonna go to jail because she's gonna have an abortion and kill the baby. So please, men in the South, okay, you Texas governors, you people down there, Georgia, okay, Arkansas, Tennessee, all you weirdos down there, listen, please, can we just let the women decide on their own bodies and health? Nobody tells men what to do with their bodies. Nobody tells us what to do with their bodies. Let the women have the abortions if they want to. If they don't, you can't like I'm a little tipsy. You can't
first of all, cheers to what you just said. Men, open up your fucking earwax blocked ears and listen, because this is true. The men that are arguing on Twitter, your mother should have raised you better. Why are you arguing on Twitter about that? Like, that's just crazy to me.
And it doesn't make sense because these are the same people that are pro-life. I just can't fathom telling somebody who's been through something traumatic that if they abort their baby out of wedlock or traumatic experience that they could be scrutinized to jail time, or even something along the lines of like, okay,
me and you have consequence.
You and somebody have sex, right? You get pregnant and you're like a month in. If you you know what I mean? If you decide to, okay, no, I don't want to do this, they're gonna try you, and it's like, bro, that's not.
I just have a question. I actually saw this on Facebook. Do you think that, you know, if you get pregnant by somebody, say you guys aren't like in a serious relationship, should you be obligated to at least tell them that you got pregnant by them? Do you think that they should at least have to know, the man?
Meaning, if I was in something with somebody and she got pregnant,
should she at least have to tell you before she
better
makes the
fucking
decision?
tell me.
Okay. So a lot of girls were commenting and saying, you know, it's my body, I shouldn't have to tell him because it's my body, it's my decision. Personally, I think they should at least know. At the least amount, and I feel like that's the only thing. You shouldn't tell them what they can and can't do, but you should at least tell them.
I get it on that premise of like, my body, my rights. Yeah.
My privacy.
Whippy, ladies, I'm with you, trust me. But like, it also takes two to tango. So like, if we have sex, not we meaning me and you, just we as a generalization. Yeah. It's like, we are both now then taking the risk and the initiative to know that a child is now could be a part of the outcome to this situation. So, and I would feel like I look at it this way. I wouldn't want to have sex with somebody, have a child, and then her not tell me, and her live with the baby and not
live with no. Okay, that's
But that's like how I would flip it. You know what I mean? In the sense of like
we're just talking about
always tell me
just being pregnant, not giving birth.
Okay.
But like say
I feel what you're saying. I feel what you're saying.
I go to the doctors. You know, we had like a 2-time, 3-time fling, or even just like a situationship, and you know, I'm deciding. I'm like, should I? Well,
a situationship and a 2- and 3-time fling is different.
Okay,
like,
well, we'll do situation. I have a situation.
And get trapped and be like, damn.
We'll do a situationship. You know, we're dating, but we're not dating.
Okay.
And I become pregnant, and I'm trying to decide. Do you feel like you should need to know, and just to like talk about the decision? Do you feel like you should at least know, or does it not matter if you?
Me personally, I would like to know. I feel like I should know, especially if this is something that, like, I mean, I did. Yeah. And, like, especially if it's something, like, especially if you're, like, thinking on having the baby, you should definitely, like, let me know. And even if you aren't, even if you decide not to have the baby, like, I would like to be there. Yeah. I would still like to know, because
that's good.
Losing a child is like a traumatic experience.
You know, and I'm actually really thankful your mom raised you right, because a lot of guys don't care at all. They're like, I don't give a fuck.
And like, I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Like, in the moment in time when it hits us, we're like, nah, no. But any real nigga, once that whole period comes down,
and it really,
you know what I mean, and they're like, damn,
you're sitting there and you're by yourself,
dad, nigga, like, yo, let me call my best friend and tell this nigga low key, because like, I'm about to be a dad, and like, it's the best feeling in the world. Like,
having kids is crazy. You know, it's really weird. I realized that my frontal lobe is developing because they say it happens around this time, so I don't know, but because I never wanted kids before, but now I'm like, yeah, I have a kid or two, like, I have some fucking kids, you know. Before I was like, fuck them kids. I don't like them. I don't want no kids. Now I'm like, yeah, I want kids. I want to wait till I'm ready, but I do want kids, you know.
How many would you want?
5.
5?
Quick and easy. It's a little 5.
She said quick and easy.
No, like 4.
I feel like I want
a big family. If I do have.
I like a big family, but I ain't trying to take care of all y'all motherfuckers. Like, yo, like, kids are a responsibility, bro. Like,
I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna knock it out the park if I get a girl and a boy the first 2 times.
I'm gonna need to get me like a dog first to see if I can handle some
everyone should get
responsibility. If I can take care of a dog, I can take care of a child. But if I can't take care of a dog, there's no way I should be
popping out children.
Explosion in any, but that's a later time for later day. Look at here.
Male birth control, I heard, is coming out.
I don't know about that.
Would you take it? Honestly, if it didn't it's like a pill.
Not as a. Damn. Well, how would that work though? Would
it would make
not make me like ejaculate?
No, it wouldn't be fermented. Like, it would be semen, but it's just not. They're dead.
Okay, almost like a vasectomy, and then it's like, okay,
they're dead cells. Like, it wouldn't. I mean, dead, whatever.
Damn. That's kind of scary, because, like, you know, you always want your little fishy swimming, but it's like...
girls go through that.
I know, girls do go through that. And it's crazy to even say or even think about this, because, like, it's almost like...
Yo, girls don't have it fair. Like, this comes
no, but that's exactly what I'm trying to get into. Like, girls really do not have it fair, because, like, through... all of mankind, we've been told that women should bear this, they should do this, they should do that. You know what I mean?
But men, free for all.
Some things are supposed to be painful, and like, you're just supposed to understand it because you're a woman, and this is motherhood, and you get your period, and you know what I mean. So like, you guys have definitely been dealt a shitty card,
and you're definitely taught that at a young age too. And you know, guys go through some stuff too, like what, you can't express yourself.
Yeah, I mean, but the the expression is just, you know, one thing that'll lead to another. But I can't fathom having a child right now.
Oh my god, me either.
I can't fathom having a child.
Time is crazy right now. Inflation, come on now.
No. But speaking of children, speaking of marriages, okay.
Oh.
Speaking of partnerships.
Is this what we're going into?
Speaking of situationships. Speaking of relationships. Okay, I'm sorry right now. I'm a little tipsy.
I am too. This wine is hitting. Hold on.
But I know y'all saw I know y'all saw some nigga try to take a swipe at Drake, and this nigga Drake responded.
6666.
This nigga said, "I'ma give your wife a little excitement." Not only did he follow her, she then posted the eyes on her Instagram story. Now,
excited.
For all my brothers in Christ that are out there, we all know what this means. She has gone to the deep end.
Yep.
He has officially lost his woman. It's over for you, my brother. It's gone.
Can I say something? I actually met, so when I went to Miami, I met a few people that are friends with Drake, like literally friends with him. Mm-hmm. He's actually known in the industry for fucking people's women. Like he has a fetish. This is allegedly.
I heard that thing with him and DJ Drama got into something like that.
But that's not the only one. But like allegedly, like he actually has a fetish. Like when he has beef with people, he fucks their girls, or anyone that tries to be fucks their girls. He has like a fetish for it. Allegedly, just in case. But you know, he might even try to take it a step further.
Look at here, fella. It's cause for you, nigga.
You're done.
Nigga, Drake followed.
You're done.
Your what? Nigga, this ain't even your like girlfriend. This is your wife. Drake followed.
Yeah, matching Jordans on underneath the Christmas tree.
My brother in Christ. Your whole wife,
girl,
with the wedding ring.
To that.
And then she posted this nigga with the. That's the crazy part. Like,
the eyes.
Like, yo, she
could have just at least posted, but the eyes.
She's actively telling you that, hey, bruh, if Drake slid up right now, he could probably get it. And
what would you do? What would you do if your girlfriend?
Oh, nah, we fighting. Oh, nah, we fighting.
Would you? Is that the
no. Yeah. No. Me and wifey, yeah, no. We might have to come to blows, to be honest. You know what I mean?
She forced it.
I might, cause that's too much. Cause now if your husband's favorite, female, whatever, you know what I mean, did that and he posts out eyes, you definitely gonna be a little jealous.
I wouldn't.
Just
kidding. Yes, I would.
Okay.
I'd be jealous, but then I'll also be like, damn.
Couple meter.
Megan good. Actually, just kidding. I would actually fucking pick him up. You're right.
Yeah, she would kill her.
But girl, I would do the same if Drake followed me. No, honestly, I wouldn't post it unless he DM'd me. Then I'm like, great, like I'm leaving my husband. Drake was silent, like.
And look, fellas, this goes to show you that one of the only things that matter in this world is that money. Okay. I don't care.
Could you say that? Wait.
What you look like.
Say that one more time. What's one thing that?
One of the only things that matters in this world is that money. Okay. It don't matter what you look like. It don't matter what you do. Sometimes it don't even matter who you are and who you talk to.
Nope.
If you
push comes to shove,
can provide financially, there is a place for you in this world, and women will flock.
They will.
This is why I hold the value of $1 to a very, 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 very high standard.
Honestly, as you should, because girls don't like to admit it, but if you are with a man, he's not making that much money, and say another man has more money and is trying to, sweep you off your feet, you're probably gonna go with him. Sorry to break it to you, but it's true. I don't know if that's shallow.
That is definitely very shallow.
But it's fine. It's true.
Definitely 100% shallow.
I think it's about that time to wrap it up.
I personally, as a man, would hate for my girlfriend to be like that, but you know what I mean, it's whatever. That's why, you know what I'm saying, I gotta make sure I get the big bucks for baby girl, you know what I mean? Facts. But yo, look, at the end of this episode, we hit y'all a little 40-minute clip, you know what I'm saying? We got the video, we got the audio, you know what I'm saying? My shirt says whatever. Playgirl Jazzy in the house. She's looking good as ever.
We need some new guests, please.
Yo, Mariah wants to come through. Kayla wants to come through. Definitely need Kayla. Definitely need Mariah.
Of course. I have a few people too.
Ivan.
Can't think of their names.
Nia. Theo. Who else? A couple other folks hit me up. You know what I'm saying? Different folks.
McKelty.
For different strokes.
Shout out to McKelty. He's a makeup artist in Boston. He will definitely be on our podcast.
Okay, shout out to McKelty.
Tina Spill.
Okay.
He just did Cash Doll makeup last time.
Cash Doll little body too.
Cash Doll. Shout out to McKelty. Go follow him.
McKelty. Shit.
He's lit. He did Ari the Dime.
Okay, yo,
he's our
come
guy.
through the Playgirl Fridays,
Yes.
man. Come through. We're gonna talk that talk,
Mm-hmm.
walk that walk, man. But yo, look, we're gonna get out of here. It's like
It's late.
It's like
11:43.
So
Alright.
this is gonna be on Spotify, iTunes, iHeartRadio, YouTube, all that. Every DSP, every streaming platform, everywhere. There's no excuses. It's gonna be out first thing tomorrow. Thank you, Jasmine, and
Of course.
thank you to me, and we out this bitch, nigga.